I'm going to go ahead and do problem 2. So I'm going to graph 3x plus 2y is less than or equal to 12. Then I'm going to graph x plus y is less than or equal to 5. And then I have x is greater than or equal to 0. And then I have y is greater than or equal to 0. And you notice I'm going to go ahead and make it larger. You have this point, you have this point, and this point as your vertices. So I'll try to make it larger so you can see it. So that's 2, 3, 0, 5, 0, 0, and 4, 0. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a table. So you have 0, 0. Let me go back to the table. 0, 0, 0, 5, 0, 5, 2, 3, and 4, 0. And you're going to use the formula, which is 3x plus 5y. So you're going to substitute 3 times 0 plus 5 times 0, and that gives you 0. That is a p-value for 0, 0. So now we're going to find the p-value for 0, 5. So you have 3 times 0 plus 5 times 5, which gives you 25. Then you have 3 times 2 plus 5 times 3, which gives you 5 times 3 is 15 plus 6 is 21. 3 times 4 plus 5 times 0, that gives you 12. So the ordered pair that's going to give you the maximum is 0, 5. So your response for number 1, I just showed you example 2, and we did 3 in class, okay? We did number 6 in class. I'm going to do number 5 with you, and your response for number 4. And our goal is to eliminate the y's. So I have, you notice that we have this equation, and we have this equation that we're going to combine. You notice that the y here is positive, so you need a negative 4. So I'm going to go ahead and use purple. So negative 4 times negative x gives you 4x. Negative 4 times y gives you negative 4y. Negative 4 times 2 gives you negative 8z. Negative 4 times negative 5 gives you positive 20, which you don't have to write positive 20, so I'm going to erase that, okay? Let me just erase the whole thing. So positive 20. I'm going to rewrite the second equation down here just for the purposes of making it look nice, and I can go ahead and combine these two. You're adding. You notice the negative y's cancel, so you have 4x plus 5x. 4x plus 5x gives you 9x. And then you have negative 8z plus negative 4z gives you negative 12z. And then 20 plus 4 gives you 24. Now you notice the second and the third equation, you probably want to multiply by 3 and 4. Since 4 and 3 go into 12, so I'm going to rewrite it here on the side. 3 times 5x gives you 15x. 15x. 3, I'm multiplying 3 times 5x, I'm multiplying 3 times 4, which gives you 12y. And then 3 times negative 4 gives you negative 12z equals 3 times 4 gives you 12. And I have 4x because I'm multiplying 4 times x. And then 4 times negative 3, which gives you negative 12y. 4 times negative 2 gives you negative 8z. And then 4 times 3 gives you 12. combine both, and these cancel, so 15x plus 4x gives you 19x, negative 12z minus 8z gives you negative 20z, and then 12 plus 12 give you 24. Okay, so we have 12 and 20 that we have to think about, but I want to double check that I did everything correct. So we have negative 4 times negative x gives you 4x, negative 4, okay, negative 8z, positive 25x plus, yeah, okay. Okay, it's correct. So we're going to figure out a number in which 20 and 12 can go into. So I'm going to pause it right now for a minute. 12 and 20 go into 60, so I'm going to multiply this by 5, and I'm going to multiply this by negative 3. So 5 times 9x gives you 45x. 5 times negative 12 gives you negative 60z. 5 times 24... I'm going to figure that out. 24 times 5 give you 120. So negative 3 times 19. 3 times 19 will give you 57. You have negative 57 x, positive 60 z equals negative 3 times 24. 24 times negative 3 gives you negative 72. Now I'm going to combine the negative 57x plus 60z equals negative 72 with 45. X minus 60z equals 120. I'm going to combine that. We notice that the z's cancel. So I have 57, negative 57 plus 45, which gives us 12. Negative 12x equals 120. Negative 72 plus 120 gives you 48. Divided by negative 12. So x equals negative 4. So I know that x equals negative 4, so now I can pick any equation to use. I'm going to use 9 times x. In this case, it's 9 times negative 4 minus 12 times z equals 24. 9 times negative 4 gives you negative 36 minus 12. Z equals 24. Add 36 to both sides. You have negative 12z equals 24 plus 36. 60. Divide by negative 12. So z equals negative 5. So we have x equal negative 4. We have z equal negative 5. So I'm going to use this equation here as the last to find the value of y. So we have x is negative 4 plus y minus 2 times negative 5, because that's z, equals 8. So we have negative 4 plus y plus 10 equals 8. So you have y plus 6 is equal to 8. Subtract 6 from both sides. So y equals 2, x equals negative 4, and z equals negative 5. So you have you have negative 4. Let me erase that. You have negative 4, comma, 2, comma, negative 5. And that's the way I taught you in class, okay? I'm going to show you how to do 25 using the matrix, the inverse matrix. So you're going to say A is equal to, and it's going to be a 2 by 2. It's going to be 4, negative 12, 6, 4. And your matrix B is going to be a 2 by 1, which is negative 1, 4. So to find the solution, it's going to be the inverse matrix of A times B. And that's going to give you the answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you the, and I'm trying to minimize this here. Okay, so trying to show you Desmos. So I'm going to move this just a little bit over here, and I'm going to come out with Desmos. Remember to go to Desmos, Matrix Desmos. Desmos.com matrix, the matrix calculator. And the way you're going to do is you're going to type it in just the way you see it. You're going to go A, new matrix. It's 2 by 2, so it's going to be 4, negative 12. Remember that the signs are really important. Then you have 6, and then you have 4. Press enter. Then you want to write in matrix B, new matrix B. And this will be 2 rows, 1 column. So you have negative 1 and 4, and then you press enter. And then you want to go ahead and type in matrix A, the inverse matrix times B. And there is your answer, which is 0.5, which is a fraction, 1/2 and 1/4. So X equals 1/2 and Y equals 1/4. And if you want to check with the augmented matrix, we can do that also. Let me write down the augmented matrix. That means you're going to use the RREF. So it's going to be 4, negative 12, negative 1, 6, 4, and 4. And that will tell us also if we got the same answer, okay? So we're going to go over here, and I'm going to clear everything, and I'm going to type in A, new matrix A, 3 rows. I apologize, not 3 rows. It's going to be 2 rows, 3 columns. So you're going to type in 4, negative 12. And of course, you're going to add the answers here, negative 1. And then you have 6. Then you have 4. And then you have 4. Press enter. Okay, I'm going to have to move this a little bit. Press enter. And then go ahead and do RREF of A. And we get the same answer. In fact, it lets you do it in a calculator, in a fraction form. So let me go ahead and show you what is the solution when you use the RREF. It's going to look like this, and I do expect you to know how to do this. So it's going to be 1, 0, 1/2, 0, 1, 1/4, right? So those are the both methods. You have the inverse matrix and you have the augmented matrix, okay? If you have any questions, please come in for tutoring. Thank you.